Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm filming here in Ashland, Kentucky. I'm visiting family still and hanging out in my hometown. So, coming to you from a different setting for sure. And I did not think I was going to be posting before the new year, but something was laid on my heart, and I feel like when God calls you to do or say something, you have to do it no matter what is going on. I hope you guys had an awesome holiday break, a great season. New Year's is coming up, so I hope you guys are going to have an awesome plans for that day as well. And that's actually what I was coming to talk about today, and that was New Year's resolutions, because that seems to be something that's so popular in our culture, and it's a time to make ourselves new and to try something different and to have some goals for our lives, something to change. And I feel like it's so emphasized, and a lot of those goals aren't always stick to. I also feel like a lot of those goals aren't always goals for yourself. I think those goals are sometimes meant for other people. Maybe you want to look prettier so you get more attention, or you want to be skinnier so you feel more accepted. And I feel like a lot of those are what's been shown to us in society, and that's why we set goals like we do, to lose a certain amount of weight, or to get better at makeup, or to learn how to do our hair. And while those goals are awesome, they're not really great for you in being yourself. And I feel like as a society, we have to understand that if we are constantly trying to live for others, we're never going to be happy. And so when you set goals this year, if you do set goals, it should be for yourself. And I really thought about, what would I do, or what would I change about myself. And I don't think that taking this one day to make a goal is the best way to reach it, because goals should be something you're trying to reach year round. They should never be ending. So saying this one day, oh, I'm going to change this about myself because it's the new year, it changing the calendar date isn't going to really fix anything if it's not set in you already. So making a goal now doesn't usually last, because it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to change your mindset. That's something you have to work on all the time, no matter what's happening in your life, no matter what day it is, no matter what's happening around you. So as we go into 2018, I think it's important to think about changing your mindset, and not necessarily about changing something about yourself. But here's what I will have to say about goals and going into 2018 anew, and that is, you want to always be growing in God. So if there is a goal that you could have, it would to be growing God and all that you're doing. And then everything else will come naturally. You'll find out if you need to be healthier in maybe your eating habits, or if you need to make yourself look presentable. And those things are great, as I said earlier. But I think you'll find there's going to be more important things to grow in God, and I have a couple of them I'd like to share with you here. And the first one is to read more, and I'll be honest with you guys, that's one department that I am not doing well in, and that's getting in His Word, and I know I need to step it up in there. Getting involved more in church, or maybe going to church more. If you're not going every week, maybe you have to start setting that alarm to be a weekly alarm, so you're definitely up and you're definitely going, no matter where you are in the country. I know I'm all over the place. I'm either in Columbia, I'm in Anderson, I'm in Kentucky, I might be completely in another state on a Sunday. It just depends. And you have to find that time to go out there and try churches, and to make sure that you're going to one that you can go to every week and be excited in. And you know what? If you are going to church every week, maybe it's time to step up and take that leadership role in your church. I personally work in my church's preschool room, and I love it. It is so rewarding. And honestly, I get so much out of them and learning about the Lord through them. I say the next thing you could do in developing you is to develop your strengths, to spend times doing things you like, and investing in your hobbies, because those are the things that help make you you. If you love to dance, take another dance class. If you love to knit, then get some more materials. Painting, drawing, soccer, whatever that is, spend more time doing it, because that's what's going to make you your happiest, you in your best self. I would also tell you to grow in wisdom this year. Spend time talking to your elders. maybe spending some time talking to your grandparents more. If you have great grandparents that are still alive and you're so fortunate to be able to talk to them, they would be awesome to tell you more about what life was like during their time period. And there's teachers and mentors and counselors that would really greatly give you something to be able to pass on to others that would provide you with more knowledge about the world and what others feel. And also studying more. It may not be your textbooks, which we know can be a little boring, but maybe it's just reading another book that you wouldn't normally read and expanding your realm. Because the more we know about others and different views, the better are we off in life. And that segues into my next topic, which would be building relationships. It's so hard sometimes to look at others and want to be able to say hello or to reach out to them because we're scared of rejection, or we're just shy, or maybe it's just not the cool thing to do. But it is one field that will change your life as you segue into each phase of your life, having different connections with different people, because you never know who's going to be a CEO one day. You never know who's going to be the next best doctor or lawyer or best person out there. And you know what, even if they aren't, having a good friendship and a good foundation with others is the key to making disciples for Jesus Christ. So while, sitting with a girl by herself at lunch may not be the coolest thing around, it's definitely the coolest thing in God's eyes, and personally it's the coolest thing in mine. So I hope you guys have enjoyed your Christmas. I hope you guys can take these things into the new year and to remember to constantly be setting goals for yourself, because it is so worth it to be able to always be expanding who you are. So I'm going to leave you today with a passage from Ephesians 2:10, and it says, "For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them." I am so thankful that we have a God that is so loving and forgiving and embracive, and I've been really grateful for his blessings this year. So I hope you guys are counting your blessings too as we go off into the new year. Bye, guys.